Alright, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be playing the arcade version of Street Fighter Alpha. Let us begin. Okay, so this came out way back in 1995, which was almost like 30 years ago. So basically like, what, 28 years ago now. And, yeah, this is the first in a prequel trilogy to Street Fighter series. Anyway, okay, I'm just gonna jump right in. We'll go with Ryu. He's my usual main just because he was always highlighted in the original Street Fighter, and plus he was, oh, okay. So this is a little bit slower than, what I'm used to, because I played a lot of Street Fighter Alpha 3 on the PS, okay, how do you throw? I always played a lot of Street Fighter Alpha 3 on the PS1, which was a pretty good port, but not the best from what I've read online. Birdie was no problem. I hear the most close to arcade perfect port on home consoles during this time was the Sega Saturn. I think you had to have a RAM card on. Like, you need to have a RAM card inserted, and yeah, the game was able to run a whole lot smoother with that RAM card. Okay, this. I remember the first time I seen Street Fighter Alpha in the arcades. I was like thinking, "Wow, is this Street Fighter 3?" They decided not to call it Street Fighter 3, but to call it Street Fighter Alpha. And then, you know, I slowly came to realize that this was a kind of a prequel to the mainline Street Fighter series. Because in Japan, this was called Street Fighter Zero, which is why you see a lot of Zs just before the versus screen. We are in the same place, the place where Bruce Lee fought Chuck Norris, because there's a lot of cats around. I don't even remember what movie that. I don't even know what that movie is called, because there's a movie where Bruce Lee fights a young Chuck Norris, and in a setting like this, and they had a cat walking around, and they would cut to the reaction of the cat just, you know, mindlessly staring into space while these two legends duke it out. I know I'm not that much into fighting games. I usually like to spam the same 3 or 4 moves, and a very basic strategy of, you know, jump kick just to close the distance. But yeah, that's how I've always played since the early days of Street Fighter 2. You fought well. I was honored. Okay, we will. I don't think I'm gonna beat the Ryu's part of the game. I'm just gonna do like another fight or two and then call it an episode. This looks like the Sagat stage, except they're on the other side. Well, they're at the foot end of this statue here. The music is just very nostalgic for me too, because I remember listening to the music when I was at the laundromat. I had no, I think I was like, I was helping my mom with the laundry or something like that, like, just basically being around, because we were in a big city and I wasn't really allowed to hang out, elsewhere. I didn't know anybody, but anyway, I remember just, chilling out and, watching the demo reel on the arcade machine, and then every once in a while, like I played a little bit, but you know, eventually run out of quarters because, you know, arcades costed money to play. It was basically pay per play. Trong, why'd you hold back? Z for Zero. Okay, we'll beat, what's his name, Sodom. Sodom, yeah. I don't know why they call him Sodom. What does Sodom mean? Because I know what sodomy means, but not Sodom. Maybe it actually is a name. Ooh. I don't know how to throw in this game, so... Okay. Well, he's dead. Well, not dead, but he's... Oh, he didn't even get a hit in. So yeah, like, I do... Oh, crap. I have the PS1 version of Street Fighter... Well, I have the PS1 version of Street Fighter Alpha 3 on my PS3. So I don't know... when I do play Street Fighter Alpha 3, I think there's going to be like maybe 2 separate long plays of Street Fighter Alpha 3. The arcade version, which is on this collection, and the PS1 version, which has the World Tour. So anyway, I've beaten the Sodom, and we are good to go. I am going to end the video here, and we'll catch you next time with a different game. Until then, we'll see ya.